All right, dudes, welcome back to the shop. Today we're gonna see how fast I can install Cush Core on a 27.5 inch wheel. So a couple weeks ago, I put it on my rear wheel. I was joking with Coop. It was every bit of about a 2-hour long struggle. We're gonna be putting it on the front wheel today. I got these Michelin Wild Enduros. I love this tire. It's a Hope wheel, 25 millimeter internal width. The rear wheel that I did was a Mavic XA, and man, it was nothing but struggle. So I hopefully refined my style here a little bit. So here's what we got. I picked up the Cush Core tool. This is the Bead seater. I got some of the Park Tool metal tire levers, so I'm kind of stoked about them. This is the secret the secret tool. This is the big zip tie. You'll see where we're gonna do with that. So I'm gonna use this and the syringe to save. I've got a bunch of sealant in there, and it's still good. So we're gonna attempt to save that. These Gorilla levers are so good, but like, man, I was having such a hard time on the last one that I actually bent this lever. You can see this is actually how these are supposed to look, and that's what this one looks like. So hopefully, I'm hoping that with the bead seating tool that we don't have to have that that discussion at all, but we're gonna see what happens here. Also, before we get started, I want to show you the difference in the valve cores. So this is the one we're taking out, and these are just some aftermarket ones I got because they're blue. I thought they were kind of awesome. But the Cush Core ones actually have this different side way, and it's not necessarily even for the air to get out. If you were to have this one on here and pump it up, it will work, but or for the air to get in. But when you want the air to come out, you definitely want this. Because the Cush Core will actually plug up the bottom hole here. There's actually not that much sealant left in the tire even, so it was almost time to put in more anyway. All right, I got the tire off. I'm getting this all nastiness cleaned up. Honestly, I have gloves. I should probably be wearing them because this stuff gets all over your hands. Oh, I'm not even gonna try and save this rag. This thing is trash. And so are these nasty gloves. take this tool, you want the round side to be down, and and push it all the way in. You want the bead to sit all the way in the middle of the track. There it is, that one's in the middle. All right, and that will give you, that will hopefully give you enough to where you should be able to pop the rest of this in easily. This is not easy. This side is in. I'm fairly certain I have the bead all the way around pushed in to the center channel. I got my writing right above my valve stem, so I'm happy with that. And this is the hard part, honestly, getting the second bead in. You want to lift the Cush Core up and get the bead all the way underneath it. You want to lift the whole thing up. You want like the Cush Core to be up as high as you can in there, which is difficult to do because, man, that thing is, it's tight as it is. I've damaged a rim before trying to hold that in with a lever, and I found the zip tie trick is the secret. It's the secret. So there you go. It's in. I don't have a compressor over here, so I got to run over to my dad's house and pump it up. And I hope it holds air. Honestly, I'm gonna be upset if it doesn't hold air. But all we gotta do is pump some air in it and throw the sealant back in, and I'll be ready for shreddy. This is a single-sided trilling stand that I got off at Amazon, and I use this thing for all kinds of stuff, man. Well, not really all kinds of stuff, but it's good for this. So what I didn't show in the video is that I went over to my dad's house right down the street and used his compressor to seat the bead. So I gave it a quick shot. Bead is sat. I don't hear any leaks, so I'm hopeful. I'm grateful that the rim tape stayed in place and I don't have to replace that. I'm gonna be pretty upset if I have to come back in and replace that, but we'll see what happens. So all I gotta do is pop the air out, and we're gonna add some sealant. I use stands. With these Michelins, the stands likes to sweat out, and honestly, if I were to do this again, I'd probably use like orange sealant or some kind of gel based, but I've been pretty loyal to stands thus far, so that's what we're gonna use. This was my second time ever installing Cush Core, and it was, you wouldn't know, but I actually have installed stands before, but it's always a little more tricky with the insert in there. But all I got to do now is the bead is sat, so all I got to do is pump it up, put the wheel back on, ready to go. So if you made it this far, thank you for watching.